Hey, Angelo here. This will be the last video I'll drop this year. So, it's not going to be anything too crazy. I'm recording this at 12:30 in the morning. So, I need to speak in a very, very, very low voice. This isn't the lowest I can go, but I don't give a fuck. And I'm not going to edit this video either. Like, it's just going to be me talking, stuttering, as I try to think about what I'm going to say. And, for the editing, I'll just put up some, gameplay or any animation I've done with some instrumental music. I genuinely don't know. I really don't want to do this. So, yeah. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about how our 2025 went. How my 2025 went. The good, the bad, the very ugly. And we're going to talk about how we'll tackle the channel and especially SVA in the new upcoming year, 2026. What will happen to the series? Will it be canceled? We'll get to that later, but spoiler alert, the answer to that question is no. SVA is not getting canceled. It'll still keep going. Even if it doesn't seem like it, it's still in production. But I'll get to the details later. Let's talk about how my year went. This year was absolutely crazy to me. And I don't speak about that in a good way. This year brought me nothing but struggle and difficulty. And it brought me problems physically and especially mentally. Like right now, as I'm recording this, I've been having to deal with stuff with acid reflux and heart condition scares. But to inform you all, my heart is fine. I just need to take care of what I need to eat and drink enough medicine because my digestive system is kind of cooked. But what really got messed up this year was my mental health. Last year, I made a video with nothing but blank noise talking about how I was growing depressed. And this was the year where things truly went down the gutter for me. I had been to a depressive state I never thought I would reach, to the point where I would start thinking about giving up and really hurting myself. But thankfully, I got help. I went to a psychiatrist. I got medicated with some antidepressants. And I've been on medication for the past few months, ever since September, actually. And they have been improving my health. I'm still not back to where I was at my peak, but it's definitely a huge improvement compared to how I was at the beginning of the year or during most of the year, really. I was really bad until November. That is when I started seeing some slight improvements. I was I had the vision very foggy. And by vision, I mean, how I would, interact with life, what I would do. My mind was numb. Even though I could think, I didn't think straight. I didn't have any good ideas. I didn't care about anything at all. I didn't care about college. I didn't care about animations. I just lived day by day, just lifting weights. And thanks to the pills, I'm now more aware of what I need to do. I can get my life back in check. But, of course, it's all just slow and steady. Changes don't come overnight. But what matters is that right now, I'm feeling a lot better. And hopefully I'll stay on this medication and, hopefully get back to my prime. And another thing that I've been dealing with is anxiety. Lately, I've had a lot of anxiety attacks, and they would hit me late at night, and those were very awful. But thankfully, those have been disappearing, and, like I said before, I'm gonna have to tackle acid reflux. But even then, that is getting better too, so yeah, I'm honestly glad that things are finally starting to look good for me. This entire year I've just felt absolutely awful, especially around August and September. That August through wait. The period from February to March, and then from August to October. That was probably the worst patch I've ever had to go through in my entire life, mentally at least. But all that matters is that it's over. It's over. And, I just really hope this next year brings joy, brings me happiness, clarity. And yeah, I don't want to feel any of this again. I really don't. But on the good side of things, I finally got myself a new computer. About time. That computer that I've been using since 2018 can finally be put to rest. This new computer got 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of SSD, Ryzen 7 processor, and RTX 4050. Like, that is a lot. It's like my computer to like the third power. Like, it's absolutely great. I haven't fully transferred my data to that computer yet, but I'll do that pretty soon. I'll probably do a goodbye stream for the old laptop, but I don't know when I'll do that, because my schedule is actually pretty tight right now. I got a lot of family stuff to do, but that doesn't matter. Like, all that matters is that eventually I will do that goodbye stream for the old computer, and hopefully it's hectic like every other stream. The internet would just break down, or my computer would shut down on its own. Honestly, fucking crazy that I've had to work on this computer for so long. I should be proud of it, honestly. But yeah, I got a new computer, and I also got myself a drawing tablet, actually a pen tablet, which I'll hopefully use for better hand-drawn scenes, and maybe I'll use it for a lot more projects. I don't know, but these acquisitions, bro, they're gonna be great for me, honestly. Like, especially for creating SVA and whatever other fucking project I got on my mind. But speaking of SVA, let's wrap up the video talking about that series. I am very sorry that I haven't dropped chapter 11. Like, it's been 2 years since the last full episode. Like, 2024, like, you only got scene 0 and the opening, and that's pretty much it, like, with a few other intermissions. And this year, y'all got the Eggman mini episode, which, it is still SVA content, but it's not chapter 11. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not chapter 11. And you could say, oh, is SVA dead? Is SVA lost media? No, SVA is not getting cooked. SVA is not getting canceled. Like, I've been wanting to create SVA for so long. Like, I've been planning to make SVA for years. I'm not gonna quit because I'm taking a long time to drop one fucking episode. No. Matter of fact, on the sidelines, I've been doing a lot, and I mean a lot, of writing and planning for SVA. I've drawn a lot of concept art. I've thought about, power systems, the bracelets Sonic has, then the bracelets that Tails and Knuckles have. What will they do? The Chaos Emeralds, plot points. What will the Ruby do? Like, what is its actual purpose on the computer, etc., etc., etc. I already got the full vision plan for season 2. It's gonna have, chapter 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I haven't thought a lot about season 3, but I have actually thought about the key events that will happen in that season. And I've also been starting to think about how I want the series to properly end. I've got all that written in a Word document. So, if you think SVA is dying, it's not. Like, it's just building up. It's evolving inside a cocoon. Everything needs planning. Like, up until now, I've just been winging it. Just, animating whatever comes to my mind. But now that I want to add depth and, create an actual story, of course it's going to need some planning, right? So, I haven't shown any progress in my animations at all, but I'll make a promise to all of you in this video, and that is that hopefully I'll just try my absolute hardest to make 2026 a good year for SVA. Okay? I'll try and drop chapter 11, chapter 12, and possibly chapter 13 all in the year. If I can drop at least one episode in this year, SVA is alive and well. Okay? SVA is alive and well. If I can drop one episode, just one. I don't need to drop the entire season in 2026. But I can work on multiple episodes at once if college lets me. But the issue here isn't college, it's how I manage my time. I need to, actually organize my entire life, my weekly routine. Where can I fit animating, training, and studying all in a week? How can I balance everything out? It might seem impossible, but there's people who study and got a job too. So if they can do it, then so can I, So can I. So my promise to you viewers is that SVA will be back on track in 2026. I said in the community tab that I would potentially drop chapter 11 in the March through May time period. And realistically, it is a good goal. It is a good deadline. 3 to 6 months is more than enough time for me to create 2 scenes. Or at least a scene and a half, because I already have, enough progress under my belt. So, in short, is SVA canceled? No. Is SVA coming back? Yes. Is it going to come back in full force? Probably not. To prove that it's coming back, I'll have to drop chapter 11 in that March and May time frame. If I can't do that, then, I got the rest of the year to drop chapter 11. No need to rush it, right? Especially because, chapter 11 has taken me 2 full years. And that is because I didn't really properly plan the episode. And I was way too ambitious with what I wanted to do. But now I got my idea set. And it's just time to execute. That is all. And honestly, I don't know what else to say for this video. So let me end it all by saying just thank you. Just thank you so much for still sticking by my side. Despite everything that's been going on in this entire year. Like, the numbers on this channel were like absolutely low. Like, despite that Outcome Memories video and the Metal Sonic video, that's the most viewed animation in my channel, 200k. But even then, like, this year was a very, very dull year for the channel. I didn't drop much, and the content didn't do enough numbers. And, of course, that is a natural thing to happen if you don't post consistently on this platform, right? Like, consistency is what I struggle with the most. So, my promise for next year is that my goal, my resolution, it isn't to lose weight. It isn't to, make 6 figures. My New Year resolution is just to be more consistent, to work more, to work smarter and harder, and to, release my projects. Like, this way I can have time to drop SVA or any, miscellaneous animations that I got in my mind, So, I just hope that you stick by my side. If you stayed here for me during this very dark period for the channel and for me, for my life, I firmly believe that you'll still, be here with me for 2026. So thank you for everything. I love you so much. I love all of you. And, see you in the new year. Like, this year has definitely shifted my perspective. Like, it has changed me as a person. For good or bad, I don't know. But hopefully 2026 will be a better year for me, for you, for everyone we love. So, thank you for everything. And I'll see you in the new year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and see you later.